Hi, my hair is funky today. Just kind of look past it, please. The last week or so has been intense energy-wise, but also has been interesting. Can't get the glare off my glasses. Maybe that's better. And I wanted to share a couple of things that came up about twin flames for those of you that are also on the journey. The first is that we think all the healing has to do with things that have happened between us. And then we realize, no, it's normally just a trigger that's tied back to things that happened in our childhood. As to that, I have known that there were tons of mother wounds that I needed to heal. And a couple of years ago, I realized there was a bit of a father wound also, but I didn't really do anything with it except acknowledge it. And now I am seeing how it ties in. And it's bigger than I thought it was. A lot of the divine feminines are at the place where, although we have been steadfast for years, we are wondering if it is time to walk away from this. Because we don't trust that our divine masculine is ever going to step up for us. The longer it is, the less belief we have that it can happen. Guess what? Tied to a father wound. Because many of us had fathers that maybe weren't in the household at all at a certain point if there was a separation and divorce, maybe passed away, but in the house often were emotionally unavailable for whatever reason. So we don't believe that our divine masculine will step up for us because a father or stepfather was not there for us then. And if we are true to how patterns usually work, we then attracted romantic partners when we got older that would be the same. We learned that we had to put on the pants. And we've been in our masculine energy way more than our feminine energy. Many of us are working really, really hard to discover how that feminine energy works. Oh, nurturing I can do, but sitting back and not taking action, that's very strange. I've always had to be the one to take action, and no one else is doing it. Our divine masculines are showing us what we need to heal. That's how it works. We can be pissed off at them all we want, but they are just showing us the wounds that need to be addressed, usually from childhood. For the divine masculines, you may be thinking that you are extending this separation because you need to make more money. You want to be a provider. You may be extending the separation because you have healing to do. You've realized it needs to be done. You're working on it. You have to do it. You're all by yourself, right? And you're wondering, why are the divine feminines in such a tizzy that they're thinking they're going to walk away? They've been hanging in there with us all this time. Why now? Part of our journey, the divine feminines, has been to learn of our value and our worth, and to see that we have not demanded from our relationships any kind of reciprocal energy up till now. We want a reciprocal relationship. And what's happening? Divine masculine is shutting us out, giving us nothing, hardly reciprocal, right? You may have all good reasons, but you're keeping them from the divine feminine. So she is like, what the fuck? Why am I still hanging in for this? I'm not getting anything out of this. And I got to thinking, how can this be illustrated? And I thought about a person that was going in for a new job with a new company. meets the CEO or the supervisor, whoever's doing the interviewing. Just imagine if questions that were asking for details about the job were answered like this. I haven't really decided where I'm going with this, so I can't tell you what your job duties would be because I'm still on the fence. I have no idea if I even want to fill this position, but you would be excellent if I do decide that this position should be filled. And although I can't give you details or even tell you if you would be my first choice, I would like you to just wait around. Oh, how long? Well, I don't know that either. I still have a lot to work out. Why should you wait to hear from me? Because it'll be great if I decide that it's you. Yes, I understand it's a crapshoot because I'm not giving you anything to go on. I'm not giving you any reason to hang on to hope. Really, I understand I'm not giving you anything because I have my own shit to take care of. But this would be a marvelous opportunity. So just wait. Can't tell you how long. Can't tell you if it'll even pan out. But I would like you to be patient and wait, just in case. Now, you could see Divine Masculines. You would say, excuse me. I'll tell you what you could do with your job. And of course, there would be no love between you and this person. And there is that for the Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. But I think you can see you wouldn't exactly be saying, hand me the pen, I'll sign an agreement to this, no problem. You would be thinking, no, I know there are other jobs out there that are hiring now that will be clear that they want me and that will be clear on what they want from me. Crapshoot, no. I'm ready for a job or advancement now. I don't know, maybe that's a silly example, but that's what came to me. So if you're wondering why we are now trying to decide if we're going to still hang in here when we have been sticking with you all this time, it's kind of an iffy proposition, isn't it? When there's no kind of reaching out to say, for instance, I'm healing and I feel like it'll be more effective if I do it on my own. Or I'm dealing with a situation that I think would be experienced as so nasty for you and I'm trying to protect you. Or I want to be in a better position financially because it's important to me to provide for you in some way, or at least to equally contribute. And I need to work on that. If you're going through something that's concerning, we'll want to help, but we also will respect if you think that we shouldn't get involved. But we do need to be kept in the loop. Because I think for most of us, the last thing we want is another relationship where there's no communication and no working together. Just throwing it out there.